Hey, John Crestani here. I took a year break in 2022 from YouTube, and I'm going to go over the reasons why, but also what I learned specifically about myself and about YouTube. Now, the real quick synopsis of everything is, YouTube's a full-time job. YouTube, the longevity of your videos is incredibly big and powerful on YouTube. But also there's a lot of anxiety that comes with constantly producing YouTube videos. There's anxiety there, and there's also inertia in the setup that you do to actually work with YouTube. But that even without putting up videos, you can grow a lot. And when you combine YouTube videos, organic videos, with YouTube advertising or vice versa, whatever order you want, it's an incredibly powerful 1 + 1 = 3 combination. But without further ado, let's go deep into this. YouTube's a full-time job. It takes a lot of work and a lot of creativity and a lot of your mind share to figure out, at least for me, to figure out great video topics that will consistently have a channel growing. Now, I definitely believe that you can do YouTube as a part-time gig if you're just kind of phoning the videos, or you're not really trying to constantly grow your channel. But for me, I've always been an extremely competitive person. If I'm doing something, I want to be the best and I want to continually grow it. I ran into this problem as my channel grew very quickly. Right out of the gate when I started YouTubing, I think it was like 2018 or 17 or something. But what happened was I started to reach a plateau after so many years of daily videos about affiliate marketing and making money online. And doing it part-time didn't allow me, because I've always been running these other businesses. YouTube is not my main income. I wasn't able to grow, and that caused a lot of actual anxiety in me because it wasn't growing as fast as I would like. Now, the next thing is longevity. Now, the next really interesting thing is longevity. The videos that I put out over the last couple of years were seen 2.5 million more times, even when I was taking a break. That's a lot of money. Or sorry, that's a lot of views, that's a lot of attention, and that's about $100,000. I took a break, and I still made over $100,000 from my channel, which is just insane, right? Mind-blowing. So YouTube's a really powerful platform to be a creator on. They're one of the only platforms that actually pays you to be a creator, and it's just a really powerful platform. Which kind of goes into this. Now, I experienced real, what I call technological inertia in getting back on YouTube this last year during 2022, because the technical setup required to do YouTube it can be very simple, but generally speaking, I like having multiple camera angles going on at one time. I do a lot of screen sharing on my computer, and I want the audio to sound as crisp as possible. My brand has always been about high quality video. My first ads on YouTube, I've been networked in with artists out here and cinematographers in the video production community out here in LA. And you may not know this about me, but from a very young age, 7th and 8th grade, I was actually shooting films. I had my own camera and I was making little movies with my friends in middle school, right? So I had a certain quality that I wanted to put out a video to bring to YouTube, and the inertia to getting back to that was actually very stifling, because here I want things to look a certain way, I want things to feel a certain way, and I want to create value, and just high value at the end of the day. So that inertia kept me from really getting on it completely again, okay? Whether it's problems with the settings, there's so many settings on microphones and video equipment and recording equipment, and how you have your editors interact with all of these files and put them all together, it can just hold you back. So my encouragement to you is, if you're doing YouTube, make sure you have a setup that is simple enough for you to be able to just plug and play within, let's say, 5 minutes or whatever it is that you're doing that works with what you're doing. Now, I think I kind of addressed this, but the power of YouTube is real. Now, my businesses don't depend on, organic videos from me going up, but they definitely benefit from it, which I saw from, just my businesses. We did an extra $1 million in revenue last year in my business when I was on YouTube. Now, a lot of these views aren't tracked, but I'm pretty confident in believing that just being out there and being seen more times has a real effect on the businesses and the products I'm promoting, and maybe even my own mentality. I'm not sure. Now, this one was a little hard for me to discuss in a video because I don't talk too much about personal topics here, but performance anxiety, okay? And no, I'm not talking about in bed, although yes, that has been a frustrating part of my life as of recently. But performance anxiety in terms of doing actual YouTube videos. After 3 years of putting out daily videos on YouTube, I'd been kind of running out of topics to speak about. And what I'd realized in talking to my audience is that my audience wanted me to keep repeating the same topics over and over and over again. How do I make money on Facebook, John? How do I make money with TikTok, John? How do I make money as an affiliate, John? How do I set up a website, John? And I did 1,000 videos. I'd already covered those topics many times, how to make money from a Facebook group, how to make money from a Facebook post, how to make money from Facebook Marketplace. And I'd beaten these topics to death, showing folks that, yes, you can put anywhere there is social media, you can post links, you can write some words, you can tell a story, and you can sell products. It's not very complicated. Just to give you a clue, I've made over $10 million in my bank account as an affiliate marketer selling products that I never touched. I never had to speak to anybody for, and not even putting my camera on, my face on camera using my name and likeness, just purely anonymously. It's not too hard. I teach it in my coaching course too. I have some training courses. I have a video training course, and I have a one-on-one coaching program, which is working out spectacularly well. Links are in the description. Many thousands of folks have gone through my coaching programs and become wildly successful. I encourage you to, if you want to go, you want to create an income online. But the point of this was that anxiety of having to talk about the same subjects all the time was actually debilitating me, because I thought, why do people want to, I don't want to repeat myself. If I repeat myself, yes, you can make money put links on Facebook. It put me in a quandary where now my audience was saying you're repeating yourself. And if I didn't talk about making money on Facebook, which is very simple, then people didn't want to watch my videos. And I hadn't busted out and created new, I hadn't broadened my audience yet. So I just didn't want to put out videos that were substandard. I didn't want to put out the same old stuff and just rehashing it with more clickbaity titles. I see a lot of other marketers in my space doing that, and I didn't want to do that. I saw a lot of people blowing up with crypto, talking about crypto, and I bought into Bitcoin when it was $20, just to give you a clue, back in around 2012. But it didn't speak to me, and I didn't want to put out videos that were incongruent with who I was. I also didn't want to put out videos that were going to get lower view counts or something. I was concerned. I was like, if I talk about really technical marketing subjects, less people will watch them, and I should constantly be growing. So that held me back, but I've since come to terms with that. I'm not looking for the highest view counts on my video. I'm just looking to share my knowledge with others. That was the original impetus for why I got on YouTube, is I love sharing knowledge. I love the excitement of helping someone else see, whoa, I can make money. Wow, it's not rocket science. Wow, this is great, Because that's how I felt when I first learned how to make money online. And when I made my first dollar online, it was like just an explosion, like the whole world just got ripped open. I fell down a rabbit hole and into this cosmos of freedom and the ability to live outside of the actual system of the corporations and the drive to work, which, you used to have to drive to work, and all of this stuff. It blew my mind, and I realized I could do whatever I wanted. And, I quickly, in my early 20s, I was making over $100,000 profit from my businesses a month. And that's continued on for a long time. My businesses do hundreds of thousands of dollars a month today, just to give you an idea. But at the time, it was so exciting, and I wanted to share that excitement with others. Now, what got me over the hump and back on YouTube was I realized that even if I'm not constantly growing my channel, even if I don't break out of the make money online niche or the marketing niche, I'm helping people. And I've changed lives. I will continue to change lives. And I don't need to concern myself. I'm not a professional YouTuber, and I don't need to concern myself with, is every video a higher view count? Now, the other interesting thing I learned during my year break from YouTube is my channel actually kept growing. So my channel grew by 44,000 subscribers while I was not YouTubing, which was also a motivating factor for me getting back on YouTube, because I realized that the content I put out to people it's not just an algorithm thing. People are engaging. YouTube is pushing it, and people are learning how to sell products, whether it's through affiliate marketing, e-commerce, POD, whatever. They're learning, and they're coming back for more, and they're subscribing, which is really, thank you all. Thank everyone here on this channel. I'm dropping a like to every one of you guys for supporting this channel and supporting me sharing my knowledge with you. And hopefully I can affect your life in a very positive way, whether you are, running a marketing agency or running an e-commerce store or something like that, or whether you're just trying to get started in, a marketing career, as an affiliate freelance marketer or whatever. And the last thing I learned is that YouTube ads plus YouTube organic videos is a 1 + 1 = 3 combination. Now, my business spends 6 figures a month on YouTube ads itself. Now, nobody can subscribe from an ad. You can't see an ad and be like, I'm gonna subscribe to that YouTuber. They don't, it doesn't work that way. It's not like I'm promoting ads to get subscribers. But at the same time, when I'm advertising products and services, some of those ads my face is in, you will see me around the internet. Drop a comment if you've seen one of my ads. Type in, I've seen your ads, John. And props if you've seen it, tell me for how many years you've seen my ads. But the combination of putting up ads and putting up organic content that can be found later is extremely powerful. And it is more than the sum of its parts. And I realize that, I am selling a coaching program. I'm selling a video training course for how folks can make money online. That's one of the main ways this channel is monetized, really. But at the same time, putting out free content and continuously putting out free content where people can learn everything I teach for free, right? It's not like I'm holding anything back on this channel, is a really good case in point. And folks are looking more than ever for people to, I guess, trust, that aren't like crazy degenerate scammers like SBF and there are all these influencer scammers going around and all that stuff. And I think one of those ways that folks can realize they can trust people is, and that not everybody they come across on the internet is like evil and like out to kill them or something, or steal everything from them, is actually giving out free content and spending time with people. I think if you're going to teach, we have coaches, all of our coaches inside of my coaching program, they're all platinum affiliates with ClickBank, meaning they earn over $250,000 a year. But for folks to actually, I think, realize, oh yeah, we're working here in your best intentions, it's putting out that content for free. So you guys don't want to pay me? Great. There's 1,000+ hours of videos I've put out showing you how to do Facebook ads, TikTok ads, YouTube ads, organic posts on Facebook, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook groups, LinkedIn groups, Instagram, how to build any of these audiences. You can find it for free on this channel and start your journey that way. So no matter what path you take, it works out. I think it's been exciting. I'm gonna try not to take a break again, but I am gonna try to do, moving forward, maybe a little less content, maybe not stick to a 5 upload a week schedule. That was pretty backbreaking, but that being said, I don't know. I'm gonna be here, I'm gonna talk with you, I'm gonna try to share what I've learned this year and other years with you. I'm going to try to branch a little bit outside of marketing in my future content. I've been raising money I've raised a bunch of money from investors for my second company, which I started in 2022. And I also have just been, I'm always doing new things, right? I built a house, as you can see. I put out a video on that, built a big house, and I'm doing all sorts of other stuff that hopefully I can convey that knowledge to you. What I am going to try to stick to on this channel is education, is teaching, without getting into full-on, pure interview mode or me just commenting on the market or marketing. I'm going to try to stick as much as I can to education, because I believe education is the light that helps us learn things, and condensing knowledge into bite-sized chunks, 10 to 15 minutes, that convey powerful messages that you can take action on, is going to be hopefully the most powerful part of this channel. Screen share tutorials, template, sharing resources with you, and general knowledge sharing. Thank you so much again for supporting this channel, for supporting me, and post a comment below of what you'd like to see for the rest of this year, what I can help you out with, specifically what you'd like to hear from me. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and comment, of course, and talk to you again very soon, less than a year. Bye.